Hey, it's me, Briacorn. Now today I'm going to do something that most people would never, ever want to do. Like, at all. Most people see cringe and throw it away. I'm not doing that. I'm going to do the opposite of throw it away. So, without further ado, ta-da! It's a journal from when I was in 6th grade. Inside of it is my first ever, real story that I had ever tried writing. I had tried writing stories before, but this one is the first one that I kept, that I was proud of. I don't know how much of it I'm going to read. I don't know if there's chapters. I don't know anything. But looking through this, I can see that my handwriting was terrible. So, let's open it. This journal belongs to Briacorn. Well, let's see. Oh, look at that. It started off as a homework journal. Okay, let's skip the layers of the atmosphere and go straight to the illness. I started it August 28th, 2013. I was 11. My handwriting was so bad. Oh my god. Okay. The illness. That's the title. Should I give these characters voices? I don't know. Yeah, why not? Mama! Cried 6-year-old Annie. What?" cried her mother, Crystal. Can we go to the water park? Annie continued. See if your father will take you. I have bills to take care of, said Crystal. Okay, said Annie. She walked over to her father. Daddy, she said. Woody. Her father, Philip, said. Can you take me to the park? Annie continued. Philip thought a moment. Then he said, Okay. But ask your sister if she wants to come. Okay, Annie replied gaily. Look at me trying to use big words. Annie bolted up the staircase. Sissy! Annie cried as she burst into her 12-year-old sister's room. I would have hated this kid. Why did I write her this way? Oh my god. Her sister's name was Emily, and no matter how cranky or hyper Annie was, Emily was always the best big sister she could be. What is it, Annie? Emily said. Do you want to go to the park with me and Daddy? Annie asked. Sure, Emily replied. Just let me get dressed first. Hooray! Annie yelled, going downstairs. Why was she not dressed? What was she doing? Was she just in bed, in her pajamas? Because I do that. That's probably what she was doing, just on her phone or something. As we're continuing, Emily got dressed and rushed downstairs. Get your jacket, Emily. It's pretty chilly outside, said Philip. Okay, Dad, called Emily, rushing back upstairs. What a family. Finally, the three were ready to walk out the door. Dad, can I invite Rachel to come? Her dad thought a moment. Okay, he said after a minute or two of silence in the car. Here's my phone. Emily took her time on the phone, so Annie said, Dad, science? Science. I wrote science. Since Emily invited Rachel, can I invite Laura? Okay, but be sure you ask her mom too, okay? Philip said. Yes, sir, Annie said like a soldier. After they picked up Rachel and Laura, they went to McDonald's. I don't like McDonald's that much anymore. It's kind of gross, Just that. I literally wrote this in box letters. No joke, look at it. Box letters for the machine at McDonald's drive-thru. I'm dead. Okay. I'm gonna talk like a robot. Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? The machine said. Yes, I need... ... There's multiple dots. As Philip ordered, the girls were talking amongst themselves. I couldn't spell amongst. Do you think Daddy will get us ice cream? Asked Annie. I don't know. I didn't put don't know. I put D-U-N-N-O. I dunno. It is pretty chilly. After their father got them their food, they left for the park. Finally, gasped Emily after riding in the cramped little car. Do you want to eat first or play? Asked Philip. Play, all four girls said together. Philip chuckled. Okay, go on, he said. I'm getting really aggravated with myself because there's no paragraphs, there's no breaks in between like each person and their action, and it's making me like go crazy. Okay, let's continue before my camera runs out. They all took off in different directions. Emily and Rachel usually just walk and talk, but today they felt like a good game of pretend would be fun. What were they pretending to do? Oh my god, 11-year-old me. So they played an older version, I spelled version wrong, of Cops and Robbers. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh, this is my drink. It's Mr. Pibb because they didn't have Dr. Pepper. If you hear screaming, that's my sisters in the shower because they don't know how to zip their lips. Okay, let's keep going. Da-da-da-da-da. Annie and Laura did their usual. Princess! Oh my god. Good evening, Princess Laura. What splendid weather we're having, exclaimed Annie. Oh, I do declare, cried Laura. The girls giggled. That was disgusting. Oh my god, I hate myself. This is going on the internet. Okay, this is going on the YouTube. Gotta be brave. Meanwhile, Philip was at his table. He usually sat and watched the girls, so he was sitting there watching the girls. That sounds pedophilic. But anyway, then a crow sat in a tree and cawed at him. He felt an odd presence. All of a sudden, spelled that wrong, he got dizzy and blacked out. Oh my god, he fainted. Dad! Scream. I literally put scram, like scram, get out, scram rat, like scram. It should be screamed, but it's okay. Emily, as soon as he blacked out, how did she know? She was playing princesses with Princess Laura. I'm shook. Her, Rachel, Annie, Laura, and a few pedestrians, how could I spell that right? I'm shook. Ran to him. Call the cops, the SWAT, the bomb squad, the fire department, everyone, cried Annie. Later, the cops came. Why was it later? Oh my god. Along with an ambulance and the fire department. A couple, can I spell that? A couple cops interviewed people. While they did that, two different cops interviewed the two groups separately. The two age groups separately. Ooh. Hi, said a cop to Annie and Laura. Hi, they said together weakly. My name is Detective Robert, but you can call me Mr. R. Jesus, the cop said. The girls were quiet. Did you see what happened? Mr. R tried to get the girls to say something, but they wouldn't. Meanwhile, a cop was interviewing Emily and Rachel. Hello, my name is Detective Shane. Can you tell me what happened? Uh-oh, my camera's running out. Let me just change the battery. I will return. We're back. Okay, we have more time and we can continue. Now, where was I? Can you tell me what happened? The cop said. Well, said Emily, me and my friend were here playing Cops and Robbers, no offense, to you, and I just happened to look over and he was falling. I have no idea why. Jesus, Emily, why are you so I don't like her. Detective Shane nodded as he wrote something in a little notepad. Did he eat anything? Do you know of? Jesus. No question mark? I don't understand. Okay. We did get McDonald's, but I don't think he ate any, said Rachel, trying to help. It might have been the aroma, exclaimed Shane. The girls nodded. It might have been the aroma. After that, Detective Shane let Emily call their mother. After that, Jesus. She was there in 10 minutes flat. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to talk to underage children until an adult is present, a legal guardian. But what did I know? I was 11 in the 6th grade. Just started 6th grade, actually. I was a bean. Philip was already at the hospital, so Crystal took Laura and Rachel home and went to the hospital. Philip was still passed out. After 30 minutes of nothing but silence, a doctor walked in. Miss Martinez, the doctor said. Yes, Crystal said as she stood up. The doctor motioned for her to go outside the room. It appears Mr. Martinez is very ill, the doctor said. No kidding! He passed out for no reason, really. Do you know what he has? Asked Crystal. Well, that's the thing, Miss Martinez. Mrs. Martinez. We can't find out what he has, the doctor exclaimed. Why not? I just said that, and that's what was next. Okay, why not? Crystal said, rising her voice a little. I didn't put raising, I put rising. Please lower your voice, ma'am, the doctor said. All our machinery has said is he is ill, but none of our tests have come back with any sign of the flu, cancer, diabetes, the measles, brain trauma, liver damage, heart attack, appendicitis. Nothing. It's an illness unknown to science. You girl wrote all that down. You know she went on Google and looked up deadly diseases. In other words, said Crystal in shock, it's an illness not known by mankind? I'm shook. Sister shook. James Charles, I'm coming for your brand. Anyway. The doctor nodded. Then Crystal walked back in the room. Siblings, I swear to God. One moment, please. I'm back. Let's continue this. Okay. Come on, girls, said Crystal. Your father is going to be here a while. There's no reason sitting around and waiting on him. Do you really love your husband? Because it doesn't seem like it. Like, I know you need to take care of your daughters, but, like, you just abandoned him. I'm shook to the core. Anywho. As they started walking out the door, the doctors were quickly rolling someone down the hall that was in Philip's condition, but they weren't thinking about it. Then why did I write it? The world may never know. I just randomly put that in. Like, they didn't even notice. I was just like, as they were walking, like, they and they didn't notice can't be in the same sentence. I'm so shook. Okay. Like, you don't, I'm not getting out the words I'm trying to say. It makes sense in my head. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just continue. On the way home, Annie said, Is Daddy going to be okay? Of course not. It says of course, so I started saying of course. He's not okay. Like, he's obviously have a thing. Like, sweetie, your daddy passed out for no reason. You should probably give up all hope. Okay, continuing. Gotta get to a good stopping point for the day because this doesn't really have chapters. Okay. Of course, Emily said rapidly. Your sister's right, Crystal started. Your father is strong and healthy. Obviously not. He will be okay. As Emily, being the oldest, her mother told her everything, and Emily knew everything about her. So Emily knew when her mother didn't believe herself. But Emily thought her father could make it. Except, except she knew deep in her heart that her father was going to die. Jesus, this girl is 12. Okay, that's a little pessimistic, but we'll continue. The next day was very tragic. Emily and her mother sent Annie with Laura and her mother. Then around 3:30 p.m., the doctor's office called. Right then, Emily knew something was wrong. She started crying as her mother did. Philip had died. He's dead, guys. Sister shook. The two cried and cried. Neither of them wanted to tell Annie, but they had to. So once Annie came home and Crystal sat her down and told her. That was a run-on sentence. Okay. No! Annie cried after the explanation. I know, sweetie, Mom said, starting to cry. I'm upset too, but we can't. Stop it! Stop it! Annie interrupted. You told me you would be okay. You lied to me. Annie broke free of Crystal's grip and ran to her room. Emily sat in silence as she sat and watched her mom sob into her hands. Can I watch TV? Emily asked, trying to get away. Jesus, girl, I thought you said you loved your mom and your mom told you everything, but you're not going to take care of her when she's sobbing? Like her husband just died, your father just died, and you're interested in TV? Like, no, sweetie. That's not how depression works. That's not how grief works. Like, I know the first stage of grief is denial, but I don't care. You don't watch TV, okay? Your father's dead. I went on a short tangent there. Oopsies. Go on ahead, her mom said through tears. Your mom is sobbing. Oh my god, I can't get over this. Okay. Emily turned... T-E-A-R-N-E-D. Tierned. Emily Tierned on the TV and saw her Uncle Tom in a coffin. Mom, come quick. Her mom came and gasped. That's weird. Turn it up, quick, she said. Today, this man collapsed at Burger King at around 2:30 today. Then he died today at 6:56 p.m. He had a disease unknown to man. Along with this man, 14 other people have died of this just today. Jesus. Oh my god, cried Emily's mother. O-M-I-G-O-D. It's one word. It's one word. It's one word. I don't understand. Why did I do this? Look at it. Oh my god. Right there. Oh my god. I'm sister shock. Okay, let's continue this. Tell your sister to come here. Okay, Emily said. Don't tell her about Tom. Okay, Emily said as she was running up the stairs. Emily ran to her sister's room and knocked. Annie, may I come in? Girl, I would have bust that door down. Emily said. Yeah, said Annie. Hey, look, I'm sorry. You know about Dad? It's okay, Annie said. Mom needs you, though, Emily said. Annie sighed, then went downstairs. Annie stomped down the stairs to Mom. Yes, Annie said rudely before even getting downstairs. Sweetheart, Crystal started. Did Laura or any of her family look sick? No, Annie said, half yelling. Then, without saying sorry, turned around and stomped back upstairs. This girl has attitude problems, and I would snatch her up and beat her. I would have murdered a little girl. How old was she? 6? I don't remember, and I wrote this. BRB. Sorry, siblings like to interrupt. So let us continue. I have a cat in here too, so if you hear meowing, it's her. It's not you going crazy. What? It's okay. She just wants attention. Let's see. Did Laura even... She stomped back upstairs. Later that day, a stranger came up onto the porch. Help me, he cried in a hoarse, hoarse, like the animal horse voice. Please, he continued. Mom! Emily screamed. She ran to the window. It's Mr. Leonardo, Laura's dad. If you know who he is, he's not a stranger. I'm shook. Oh, this is my kitty. This is Tempe. She's my baby. Anyway, let's continue. Crystal, don't open the door, Crystal called. Talk through the door. I literally put emphasize in parentheses. I'm dead. What do you want, Mr. Leonardo? Emily called. Go help Michael. After Mr. Leonardo said that, he collapsed. Alrighty. After a minute or two of collecting herself, Emily yelled, Mom! Mom! Oh my god! It did it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go get Michael from Laura's! I don't think he's infected! Why don't you? Asked Crystal. He didn't say to get Laura! That girl is dead. D-E-D, dead. Is every one of them dead? Crystal asked. I don't know. Emily stammered, starting to cry. Okay, said Crystal. Stop crying, and I'll go look. Just give me that mask. Where did they get a mask from? I'm shook. Emily handed her mother a little doctor's mask. Then Crystal left to get Michael. I guess that's a good stopping point. Hashtag cliffhanger. Oh, there's also an important fact that my friend in 6th grade wrote. She put, this disease is absolutely real. So you have to worry about that. Don't get fast food. Anyway, that's the start of this. If you guys want more, you can like the video so I know. Because otherwise, I don't know if you guys enjoyed it or not. So, you can like the video. If you want more of my videos, you can subscribe. And comment if you have concerns over why I was dumb as a kid. Okay. But anyway, this is Briacorn signing off. I was gonna dab, but then I decided not to.